an afterthought. What we felt and said, red wine in your bed. On the
We're sailing good, bad, and ugly. 3 years ago, we bought our boat off Craigslist for $5,000. I'm Kristen, and this is Matt. We are known to break the rules and do things a little less traditional. Hit subscribe to join the adventure. Thanks to our patrons for keeping us going. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sailing GBU. As you can tell, we didn't get any footage on our vacation. We wanted to spend a lot of time with our family, and we just did the normal stuff. Baking some cookies, seeing everybody. It was a good time. But we're back on the boat now, and Santa left us an exciting gift. Are you excited? I'm excited.
Yeah, Kris Kringle slid down the chimney and said, "Here you go, GBU." He said, "You know, you guys were good this year, no coal." And, well, I guess it's kind of coal in a way, if you really think about it, but fossil fuels and all. But anyway, aside from all that, yeah, we got an exciting new gift that I think is going to change our lives for the better.
Let's get to unboxing and see what we got. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big boxes. Let's open them up. Check it out. Whoa, whoa. This is what we got. We got new batteries. We're gonna have power. You know, we recently got new solar panels, and now we got the batteries to go with it.
Yeah, the old one battery lead acid wasn't running our refrigerator overnight. It would only run it for about an hour after sundown. And the solar would run it during the day, but the one battery just wasn't cutting. So the batteries are 100 amp hour batteries. We got 4 of them. I still got to hit the books. We're just unboxing these because we got them. We're trying to look at them. I'm trying to learn, get a feel for how light they are. Look at these little things. Look at that. Things are so light. They're like light as a feather.
So we're working with Battleborn, and we talked to them, and they let us know what they think we needed. We are pretty clueless as what it is we needed. So we got 4 batteries, like he said, and what else did we get?
Miscellaneous parts. This really chic, round
battery monitor.
That's going to be a lot better than our
we
old
needed
one.
an upgrade on that. And it's Bluetooth, so that's going to be exciting. We're coming up. We're coming up this year.
It's going to go right to the phone, you know. We're like basically astronauts out here. We got a dongle. I don't know what that is really just yet. Whoever named the dongle, shout out to you. And then this bad boy. Now this is where it gets a little crazy. This is where I get a little bit intimidated. This is like a big piece of equipment for me. You know, we went pretty minimalist here. So this is the big bad boy.
And this is the inverter.
Yep.
Correct?
This is a 3000. It's amazing the jump between 2000 and 3000. But I got to go to school. I got to hit the books, and Battleborn assured me that they'll be there with me every step of the way to kind of help me, because I don't know how to do all this sort of stuff. This seems like...
well, we're going to let you know as we figure it out, and then we'll all be able to maybe upgrade our battery systems.
Exactly, because we did it little ways, and you need more stuff. We've been out there before where we had to make the hard choices in shipping channels to whether run the pumps, run the GPS, or to run the lights. We couldn't run all 3 at one time, and
embarrassing, I know.
Yeah, so you know, you kind of had to just wait till you saw a big shipping cargo freighter, and then just take your little hand torch and light up the sails so that they could see you, because I couldn't run my running lights at night. So it's this is going to definitely give us some peace of mind, and hopefully you learn a lot along the way. We're going to learn, you're going to learn, because I think this is something that, even though we tried to skirt it for those years, this is something you need. You can't live without the batteries.
Okay guys, as much as we want to install those now, we can't because we have a few more days left in the marina and we want to utilize the usage of the dock.
We need a big flat area for this next project. It's another daunting one. You know, it's not daunting. It's gonna go by fast. I'm confident and I'm gonna whip this up as I always do. Let's get started. Today we're making a sail bag. Is it a sail bag? Yeah, we tried to make
sail pack.
Yeah, sail pack. We tried to make one before, but it was boo-boo. It ripped. We tried to recycle the old fabric because that's what you're supposed to do these days. Reuse, recycle, something else. It just didn't serve us well. The thread was all banged up, so we said we'll start from scratch and we'll just let it rip and make a good one. Quality. Quality in 2021.
Here we go. All right, so the first step is to measure around your sail. We're gonna start measuring around the highest point of the sail, the circumference all the way around. Once we get our measurements, then we can cut our fabric.
All right, so to get the circumference for the back of your sail pack, you go 18 inches up from the clew, and then you measure the circumference there. And you want to make sure when you're measuring for this that you go underneath the sail and not underneath the boom. And next, we're gonna measure the length. I'm gonna stay on top of the roof, and I'm gonna hold the stupid end of the tape. Kristen's gonna take the smart end and run down to the mast and check for our final length.
Alright guys, so at the highest point we got 74 inches. At the clew portion of the sail we got 29 inches, and for the length we got 160. Now we were following a YouTube video and they said to divide the highest point in the clew by 2 and add on 11 inches. So we did that, and then they say add on 6 inches onto the length. So now we have 166 inches. Now we're gonna roll out our canvas and start marking and measuring and cutting our patterns.
Was missing in this puzzle I used to call my life. Oh no, didn't even care enough to be dismissive. I just kept keeping on in my stride.
So it's day 2. We ran out of sunlight yesterday. I thought we could get it done in a day because I feel like we're getting pretty professional. Matt's really good at measuring, so I send him out, get a few steps done as I sew one side, and then he brings it back, and we're whipping through it. But today, we're gonna zip on the zipper. We haven't been telling too much step by step because we really don't know what we're doing, and we're kind of watching YouTube videos to figure it out ourselves. So I'll link the video below that we followed. It's kind of old and we're probably going to be doing a little bit different. The way we're connecting it to the boom is a little bit different since now we have a free-footed sail. So we're going to show you that and let's get into it. Let's finish this today.
Since we now have a loose-footed sail, we didn't want to attach our stack pack directly to our boom, so we decided that we could put sliders in, make a seam across the bottom of our stack pack, and just use the sliders in for an easy off, easy on, chic, clean look. So basically what we're going to do is put some webbing through the foot, the slider, and then put that up there, and sew it in as tight as we can to our seam on the bottom. Then it should slide in nice and smooth and pretty.
Sewed those on. It was pretty difficult. I used my zipper foot to go around the plastic thing, and I'm gonna hope these hold tight. It's not the sturdiest stitching seam, but I think it's gonna be good, and this will be the bottom. So now we just need to sew the fabric on that swaps around the back of the mast. All right, guys, the sun's coming down. We finally finished sewing it, we think. We're about to put it on, and I'm nervous. We had a whole big unstitching seam disaster, but it's taken another full day, and I think we could be finally finished. Let's get it on.
So we got the sail pack on. I'm pretty hyped about it. The sail's still pretty stiff, so it's pushing out, bulging out in a few spots, and I think the sail pack will loosen up over time. We do have to get the PVC pipes to shove in there as battens to give it some rigidity on top, and then we'll be installing our lazy jack system to the top of that. So a few more little things that we have to get done.
It'll hold it up.
It'll hold it up, and it'll look a lot cooler, like all the cool guys look when they're sailing around.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So I have to go to the ferreteria tomorrow, mañana, and poco más trabajo para mi barca. That's your Spanish lesson from old Uncle Matty. All right, Kristen, what the hell are you doing?
It's New Year's Eve today, guys, and Puerto Rico has a curfew. I think it's 8:39 p.m. I don't know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop a bottle of champagne that our wonderful viewers dropped by and gave us. Shout out to you guys. And we're gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit. We're gonna talk about some plans of our upcoming year and maybe look back at some fun things that happened in 2020. Make sure you leave your favorite memory of our videos of 2020 down in the comments below. Now let's pop this open. I think we should have mimosas. You want mimosas?
Let's mosa it.
Okay. Alright guys, here we go. Should I shoot Matt right in his eye? Actually, that's dangerous. I'm not gonna say that. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. One time, guys, true story, my mom was opening a champagne, and my mom wears glasses, thank God, and the thing popped up and broke her lens. It could have popped out her whole eye. I think it's happened to people before. That's a horror story. But alright.
How about I can catch it? Shoot it right here in my hand. I'll grab it. I'll grab it mid-flight.
It's probably going to blaze right through your
It's not going to blaze through none of that. Right here.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Right in my hand.
Popping it for year 2021.
And I'm going to catch it. If I don't catch it, I'm laying.
I'm not shooting you.
Bro, you suck. You really ain't going to shoot me? You're going to shoot it in the environment?
Fine.
Told you I'd catch it, guys. Oh.
You missed it. I hit the motor.
Shh. Hand it to me and then we'll do the old YouTube trick.
No, that's not a YouTube trick.
Yeah. The power of YouTube.
Here we go, guys. I'm taking the first swig to myself. Alright, let's get some orange juice in this. Alright, cheers. Happy New Year's, everyone. I know this is probably going to go up later than... Hey, you're not supposed to sip without me. No, don't do that. Anyways, I know this is going to go up later in the month, but there's nothing we can do about that. So, cheers, guys. Happy New Year's. I hope you're having a good January already.
Hope January's been kicking it for you. And I hope everyone's sticking to their resolutions.
You're supposed to drink it.
Oh, we already cheered like 9 times.
Yes, but we got to drink it at the same time.
Cheers, drink. All right, that's been settled. That tragedy has been averted. So anyway, guys, hope you're sticking to your New Year's resolutions. I hope everybody's goals are being met thus far. You know how we do that crazy stuff, new year, new me, and all that. But we're going to talk about what a little bit of our goals were for this year. 2020 kind of slowed everyone down. Made a lot of us sit more still than we thought we were going to. You guys were sitting still. We were kind of sitting still. And hopefully everything's going to be opening up more. Regardless of whether it opens or not, we're going to be sea bandits and we're going to head out there anyway. I think there's plenty of adventures to be had in this portion of the Caribbean. Plenty of places that we can still go. So
hopefully.
Yeah, one of my goals for 2021 is I want to at least double my sea miles. We're sitting at about, I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You didn't talk to me about this. What do you mean double your sea miles?
I want to get at least 2,000 more. I think we've done like, I don't know, 3,000, something like that. But I'd like to sail at least 2,000 miles this year. Even if I just got to sail back and forth from Vieques to Puerto Rico. You know, I'll just go bang, 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 bang. So that's my goal this year. I want to get at least 2,000 more nautical miles. What about you?
My big goal is hopefully happening sooner than later is I want to get this boat painted. If you guys haven't noticed, our paint job's pretty bad. We tried to do it back 100 years ago, back in Key West. We did a bad job. Those videos are still up if you want to go laugh at us. They're still funny, so we keep them up. But we want to pull the boat out, and we've never painted the bottom before. And as you guys seen in previous videos, it's not looking too hot. So that would be really great if we could get the boat out and fix up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we're going to get it hauled out.
Hopefully.
Bunch of work to do on that. Yeah, hopefully we can get that done. I should start looking into that now because there's a few haul out facilities around here. But yeah, got to get that done, get it sanded. It would be nice to have a pretty boat. You know, our boat's been so ugly for so long. You know, we're not going to change the name of the channel if we get it pretty though. But I don't know.
Good, bad, and pretty.
Good, bad, and pretty.
Oh, that's an ugly name.
Good, bad, and pretty.
Alright guys, so let's look back at a few of our memories that we had in 2020 that were our favorites.
Yeah, we're looking forward to 21, talking about our goals. And I think we got to look back and say, even though 2020 wasn't the best year we ever had, we still accomplished a few pretty big milestones for sailing. And let's go over them now.
We left Luperon. We're in the Dominican Republic and we are sailing across to Samana. So we made it. We're here in Samana. We had a hell of a sail at nighttime. We're on the search for whales. We saw ahead, it looked like, and the blowhole blowing the mist.
Yeah, we saw the...
A whale, everybody, I see a whale. I'm gonna try to film it. Oh, shooties. Do you see that mist out there, guys? That's it. There's its head. Let's see if we can get closer. There's its tail. There's its blow.
Real whales out here. High five. We really saw a real whale.
You were buried deep within me, always in a fever, always.
So we came to the Dominican Treehouse Resort.
All of us take the same road, try to understand. There's no way we can win.
So today we're doing something I've never done before.
This is the first time for Kristen. She's never ridden a horse before in her life.
We made it. We made it to the waterfall. If something goes wrong, we're dead. The death of zipline rainforest of hell.
Never let them fool ya. Winners pay the price. Yeah, winners pay the price.
Sail cover is off, and you know what that means. It's the Mona Passage time.
So take a closer look where a bet toss off the dice. Just to
Trying to show more of the drama of sailing. So basically this giant squall just came through, slammed us. Our buddy disappeared into the abyss, our buddy Bo. This sail went 0 to 100 real quick.
always on my skin. All of us take the same road.
We see our buddy boater, he smoked us here again, no surprise.
Across the Mona Passage, and we made it to Puerto Rico.
I had to pop my $4 bottle of that JP Chardonnay Champizzle that I got from the DR. So we pulled up into this Bahia de Fosforescente, and it's the Phosphorus Bay. It's like the bioluminescence is supposed to be really, really good in here. I got a big old tarpon on here.
Holy cow! Holy cow!
So we're gonna check out the bioluminescence. We said we'd try to show you. We made it to Isla de Caja de Muerte. The story about the pirate, let me get into it with you and tell you a little bit of the specifics of it. Here I be.
Standing at your doorstep, feel it everywhere, feeling everything.
Unfortunately, a storm is on our horizon.
Hurricane a coming.
We're deciding to sail back to Salinas, and then from there we're gonna decide our hurricane setup.
Tropical Invest 92L doesn't have a name yet. I think it's gonna be an I.
And the wind is starting to pick up, and I see a few clouds now. The storms are slowly coming in. Holy crap, guys, we just looked out the window, and this guy's boat's dragging all the way right next to us.
What the?
Try to understand there's no way.
Bro, we gotta go try to help this guy's boat.
We're on a rescue mission. He said to do whatever we could, and that's what we're gonna do.
We're in the midst of Tropical Storm Laura here. Pretty gnarly blows just happened, like wild.
Never let them fool ya. Winners pay the price. Yeah, winners pay the price.
We underestimated the storm, I feel like, but maybe this will hopefully be the worst of it.
Toss of the dice, just a bad toss of the dice.
Living the adventure keeps going. A lot of you guys have been waiting for this exciting announcement that we talked about in last week's video.
Always in a fever, always on my skin.
Alright guys, after many months, it's time to go for our tester outer sail. Let's go!
Try to understand there's no way we can win in this land.
Well guys, we had a pretty great 2020, and I hope 2021's just as good. I can't believe I look back and this year flew by. I can't believe we did all those things, and I feel like we did a lot more than I remembered.
Yeah, felt like we had a slow year, but looking back on it that way, I was like, dang, we came a long way. You know, I got dengue fever for the first time. That was pretty crazy, and hopefully the last time.
You got more than dengue fever.
Well, but that was in 2019, I think.
Oh, okay.
Come on, get your years straight.
Okay. Anyways, let's not look back at bad things that happened to us. But anyways, we had a good time, and we just hope 2021 goes just as well, if not better, right?
Yeah, I think it was great. We got to meet so many cool people this year, and you know, we got to meet people that follow the channel as well as people in the other countries. We did a lot of pretty fun stuff.
We did a lot of firsts.
We did a lot of firsts. We were cherry poppin' daddies on this.
Oh, don't ever say that again. Cut. Matt, cut. Anyways, we hope to see you guys next week. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next week. Bye.